Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grow up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vote and create wealth from within. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Sabbath. I am going to turn this camera off because y'all didn't come here to see me. Y'all came here to get this good old work, okay? And I am not going to be long at all, but woo! I told y'all. I hate to say I told y'all so. I really did. Let me go ahead and get started over here on Instagram really quickly. I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm talking about, okay? I hate to say that I told y'all so, but I did. Give me 1 second. Usually when I come by here, I'm ready to go, but this was a spur of the moment. I got to get this out here real quick and get out their way type of situation, okay? So I'm going to turn that like that and then get started over here. All right. We ready to roll. We ready in 3. Where is this thing at, Lord? I'm going to count us down in just a momento. All right, cool. All right. So I'm not going to be here long at all. Thank you for the grace to let me get started really quickly. Normally when I come by here, I'm absolutely prepared. I have everything queued up. But like I said in the beginning, this is a spur of the moment. I saw this, and this is not the only thing that I saw, not the only reason why I came by here. I've been trying to come by here, but there's been some other things that have taken precedence over my time sitting here, okay? However, when I saw this, I was like, yeah, the stage is absolutely set. Listen here, my people. I'm only going to come by here on purpose for a purpose. I'm not on these social media platforms to shuck and jive and to, I'm not doing any of that. If you guys don't mind sharing real quick, please share with somebody, okay? This is going to affect hundreds, if not millions of people, okay? This will affect a lot of people. And the stage has been set. What is to come is already in preparation. And we need to prepare ourselves for it either way it go, okay? And I'm not talking about no election stuff. I'm talking about things that have been implemented in our society that will either help a group of people propel themselves forward, or it's going to push people back and keep them in bondage, okay? And I don't want that to be you. So with all of the AI and all of this stuff, if y'all don't know how to use this stuff, you got to learn how to use it, okay? Because it could get you what you need in a quick time frame so that you could be in a better position to kind of maneuver and pivot as you must, regardless of whoever's going to become the next president of our country, they are going to be using AI tools. AI has been around for a very long time. When I went and did my research, even dating back to the 1670s, AI has been around. We have been using AI for a very long time. Whether we knew it was that or not, or we called it that, that's a different story. However, now that the dollar is diminishing and damn near dead, okay? Now, other things are being implemented in its place. And I've been saying this for years. Cash is trash. That's why you need to get as much of it as you can to convert it into real estate. When the dollar dies, then what? When that dollar died, then what? I'm asking you whether you live, whether you're on the replay. When the dollar dies, then what? What assets, what real assets do you have that you can leverage? What real assets do you have that you can take advantage of? If you don't have no assets, you are in danger. You are in danger, because that means you will have to bend, you would have to bow, you would have to do whatever you have to do, including if that meant for you to sell your soul, because we know where this is going, okay? Especially if you are awakened spiritually, you already know how this ends. I know how it ends, for even for those who have nothing to do with God. We all know how this ends, okay? I'm not going to be a part of their beast system. My kids are not going to be a part of their beast system. My grandkids, when they implement whatever they implement, where you will not be able to buy, sell, or trade, hear me clearly, you need some real assets. That's why you don't see wealthy people running around carrying massive amounts of cash or trying to splurge and floss off about how much cash they have. They absolutely know that cash is trash. It really is. It's an exchange for services rendered. I'm going to take this cash, go buy me some real estate. I'm going to take this cash, go buy me some precious metals. I'm going to take this cash, go buy me some land. I'm going to take this cash. This is the means that we use to convert into real assets, okay? Make sure you understand that. You got people out here working to get cash, money, thinking that having a lot of money means you have wealth. That is not the truth. A lot of money is not the equivalent of wealth. Wealth is having resources, substance. Cash can be burnt. It could be tore up. It could be crumbled up. Cash is absolutely invaluable. Like, it does not have a value. When you use cash for any transactions, only thing you get in return is a receipt. However, if you use a credit card, assets, that's a digital asset. You use a credit card, now you get sky rewards, miles, you get cash back rewards, you get points, okay? You actually get a benefit for using your asset. Same thing goes with dirt. Same thing goes with real estate. You pay cash or digital assets to purchase or secure a piece of property that is going to continuously give you something in return. It's called passive income. Okay. If you buy gold allows you to purchase it with cash or digital assets, aka a credit card, and then it allows you to get value on your investment, real estate. So as the stock market fluctuates, etc., your cash value for your gold goes up and down. That's why wealthy people buy Rolls Royces. That's why wealthy people buy Richard Milles. They buy things that give them a return on their assets. Okay, put that in the chat. Let me know you following along. It don't matter if you catch the replay later on. Put that in the chat. Let me know you following along. I need a return on my assets. Period, point blank. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So this is the reason why you need to make cash so you can go and get real estate. When this dollar die, what are you going to do? That's the question I posed to you today. Let me go ahead and pull this out. Pull this up. Hold on one second, because I think y'all need to see this. Because the stage is set, people. I mean, you don't have no more time to be pussyfooting around and out here waiting and doing God knows who. You don't have no more time. You really don't. The stage is set. I've already said it. Regardless of how this election goes, there is going to be a civil war. Regardless to how this election goes on either side, there is going to be a civil war. They actually announced that to you in June of 2024 when they released the movie. Matter of fact, it was 6/6/24. 4 plus 2 is 6. So they released the movie on 6/6/6. And the movie was all about the government going against the civilians. Okay? There is going to be a civil war. If you don't mind sharing, because I'm not going to be here long at all. Okay? I literally got about 48 minutes only. Do y'all see my screen? Y'all tell me what y'all see. Gold is the last safe haven as the Treasury face risk from soaring U.S. debt, Bank of America says. We just finna let y'all know. Period, point blank. We are in debt of the yin yang. And the only thing that's going to save you is not your money. This is on Market Insider. The Treasury is facing risk from soaring U.S. debt. I wonder what kind of risk. Things that make you go, And do you know how many people is not prepared and don't have no assets at all? None. Do you know I could be over there rubbing elbows with them big boys and minding my business? Trust me, I'm going to tell you how many times I think about it. I said, dang, how much further would I have if I just think about myself and worry about my family? I think about it all the time. Real transparency. Because I see everybody else doing it. Everybody else that I run with, they'll give to charities. You know, they'll donate to charities. They do their due diligence. But as far as trying to reach back and tell people, hey, look, and then dumb down the price that they paid thousands of dollars for just to get other people on board so that they do not fail. It's almost 0 to none. You're going to hear my kids in the background today. We're getting ready to cut out in a minute. But this is real as it's going to get. This ain't to put fear in anybody. Fear is false evidence appearing real. So if you scared with that type of fear, that's not godly. But fear, there's a measure of fear that we all need to have because it's a natural response. It's fight or flight. And what happens to kick off both of those reactions? Fear. Wow, what do I need to do? So fear is a good thing, but being paralyzed by fear, possessed by fear, overtaken by fear, being, anxious, worried, no rest, no, that is absolutely ungodly. Warning comes before destruction. Type that in the chat. Warning comes before destruction. Type it. Warning comes before destruction. That is what God said. Warning comes before destruction. We have had so many warnings. I think all of the signals and stuff is just blown out. We have been warning people for a very long time. And this ain't even the tip of the iceberg, but I'm just telling y'all in short format, we getting ready to go into a civil war. If you do not have non-perishables, if you do not have a built up immune system, if you do not have something to protect you and your family, if you do not have those type of things, you ought to be afraid. Because that means that people who failed to plan have planned to fail. I don't care what you don't want to do, what you don't want to learn, how difficult, how hard. God never said, look, he said you could do all things, but you got to be willing to do them. And I'm telling y'all right now that it don't matter who takes that presidency. And I don't care what they out here promising. There will be a civil war. There will be some type of chaos, they have already been stirring the pot. All of the division, all of the race baiting, the pot is stirred, baby. It's about to overspill. I've been saying that. I don't care who think I'm crazy. When it pop off, they gonna know a real one was amongst them, period. So I don't care what anybody says, but the signs and the warnings that come before destruction have been upon us since 2020. We all without fault. And we all without excuse. Now they're telling you now, gold is the last safe haven. How many of y'all can afford gold? Let me tell you how much gold is right now. It's over $3,000 per ounce. And if gold is the last safe haven as Treasury faces risk, what risk? Because y'all did this. Y'all went printing billions of dollars on purpose. And you wouldn't even put them billions of dollars in your own country. You put billions of dollars. You created or stuck your nose in somebody else's affairs that didn't have a dang on thing to do with the United States. Did you see that Cuba, the whole country was power out? They supposedly can't afford a few. Dog. Wow. I did not see that. I will definitely look into it, but I did not see that. My main purpose here, and it has always been, and it will always remain until God just tells me to shut it on down. And slowly but surely, he's taking me away from these platforms. It be days when you see me again. I don't have time for what they got going on. Do you understand me? I don't have time. 2020 was a preview. I was wide awoke then. I stopped playing games right then, in that moment. Now, do you know how many people can't afford gold? And they say that gold is the last safe haven. And something so powerful is, what people don't know is that gold was created before human beings. And it says, when God speaks of gold, he said, and the gold will be for my people. I created this goodness for them. We didn't have no business out here trying to work for the mighty dollar, the demon called mammon, not unless it was to use it to buy back what was taken from you, or to use it to confiscate back what was taken from you, your original wealth, your land, your precious metals. I look at the people in Africa, I'll be like, Lord have mercy, I don't understand. You know why I don't understand? Because they is walking on diamonds. They walking on gold. They walking on silver. God put it here for us. If you had to take money and then go buy a gold mine, like Robert Kiyosaki, he takes all of his money and then go buy gold mines. Imagine that. And now gold is the last safe haven as the treasury. The same treasury that was lying and people talking about inflation was going to be transitory. Just here for a little bit. Don't panic. Man, they jacked this country up. People, can you imagine? It's like we're living in a third world country. In the free nation, free state, whatever you want to call this, democracy, republic, this nation, the richest, wealthiest. Why do you think they're the richest and the wealthiest? Why do y'all think America is the richest and the wealthiest? Somebody answer me that. Do anybody know? If you don't, just tell me, yeah, I don't know. Why do we think that America is the richest and the wealthiest? You know why? Because I want to see y'all answers, but definitely number one, capitalism. They don't care about tearing this country up. This is capital for them. They like to take their money and invest it in foreign countries and foreign nations. Why? So they can get a return on their investment. Cash is not worth anything or backed up by anything by war. Why do you think we're constantly in war? Cash is not backed up by anything but war. That's why we need to be moving fast, okay? That's why we need to stop playing games. Learn you something. Get on board, okay? I have seen so many people, and I'm around so many people, you guys, that are doing amazing things that me in my life has never, ever saw. People that come from where I come from, we would never imagine. Think you always have to struggle. Stolen other people's land. Well, you said the key word in here, okay? You said the key word, Brother Roll Tide, land. What did they do with this land? They capitalized on it. People gonna pay us taxes to be in this country for one, as citizens. We're gonna build real estate on the land. We're gonna charge them to live in our real estate. We're gonna build commercial space on the land. We're gonna employ them, pay them minimum wage while we make maximum wage on this land. We're going to utilize the resources of the land, the water. We're going to sell that, put it as bottled water. Okay. We're going to use the land to plant food so we can sell them the food. We're going to use this land to create commercial space for grocery markets so we can put them all over the United. Y'all get where I'm going? If you get where I'm going, just say yes. You said the key word, land. Land. And they took land and capitalized off of it. My, ain't that something? They took God's resources. He said, be fruitful, multiply, subdue the earth. That means the land, the walls, the floorboard, the seas, all land. Subdue it. Have dominion over it. Multiply it. That's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did. So my question is, why haven't you did it? And why aren't you doing it if you haven't did it? Well, I don't know how to do it. Okay, people then showed up to show you. Well, I don't have the time. Well, when you gonna have the time? Because now time is it's up. Why they trying to keep people focused on what Kamala Harris and Donald Trump got going on? These things are happening right underneath our eyes. Massive layoffs, y'all. They're going to cripple the people to not have anything but be totally dependent and relying upon the government. And that is a dangerous thing because the government has never, ever had our best interests. Never. How can you expect a corporation to have emotions and feelings about people? United States of America is a corporation. We're asking them to care about our feelings and our emotion and our lives. A business don't care about that. A business cares about running business, trades, tariffs, control, money, greed, power, one up. You move, I move. This is about power. Even that whole COVID situation. Who can make the first vaccine first, the fastest? They were in competition with China. This is about money. It's a corporation. So you learn how to play the money game so you can preserve you and yours. And then you learn how to play the tax game so you can live and you can enjoy what you and yours have. Okay. And you learn how to leverage the debt game so you can buy the stuff that you can build generational wealth with while living tax-free, doing the things that you were born to do. Because I'm going to tell you right here, right now, you were not born to be a slave. No, you were not. You were not born for no minimum wage. You are royalty. You are a chosen generation. You are a royal priesthood. You were not put here to be a slave. Sorry, to just be over broke all of your life, busting your butt, never getting to enjoy the fruits of your labor, never being able to enjoy anything that you want to enjoy without having to take some from over here. Ain't that something? I got to spend all my time and all of my mind and muscle and resources to go make $1 to give it back to the people who is charging me to live on land. And now that the dollar is dying and y'all done got us in all of this debt, now y'all come out and tell us that gold is the last safe haven. This ain't just somebody trying to get you to buy gold. No, this is a real article. Y'all see the date on it, okay? October 17, 2024. It comes from Markets Insider. They giving warnings. Traders and central banks should increase exposure to gold, Bank of America say. The strategist says the Treasury face risk as U.S. debt levels soar. The analysts see gold hitting $3,000 an ounce by the end of next year, implying 11% upside. So they letting you know ain't nothing finna help us. But we get back to the basics. Amen. Amen. We get back to the basics. What are the basics? It's the wealth that God created, intended. And the reason why he set it up that way is because it'll never, ever go anywhere. As long as the earth remains, it'll never, ever go anywhere. I gave y'all land. You asking me for money, I gave it to you. Go cut a tree down. Problem is you can't just walk up on anybody's territory and cut a tree down. Feel me? If you renting, you can't cut a tree down. You don't own it. Go make a table. Go cut a tree. Go make some money. You need money? Go cut a tree down and use the same process that they do. Okay? They cut down trees and then turn it into paper. Print your own money. Oh, I need money. Okay, go start a grocery store. Go plant you some vegetables. Start a flea market. Go do something. Sell your bag of oranges. Money does grow on trees. Sell you some walnuts. I gave that to you. I hope somebody is picking up what I'm putting down. You asking for God what he already gave to you. The problem is you don't have access to what he gave to you because it had been confiscated, like Brother Roll Tide said. It had been stolen. So God is counting on you to go get it back. Matter of fact, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something real quick. Let me show y'all. See, because this is what God told the children to go do to those who had enslaved them. This ain't nothing new is under the sun. This happened in Egypt. Boy, they was pimping the crap out of God's people. And God said, okay, time is up. Enough is enough. Now I need y'all to go do this to them. I let them do that to y'all for so long. Now I need y'all to go do this to them. Okay? Okay, hold on one second. He said, I need you to go and I need you to plunder the Egyptians. Anybody ever heard of that before? I need you to go plunder the Egyptians. If you ain't heard it before, let me go ahead and pull it up here so you can see exactly. Let me get out of here though first. Plunder the Egyptians, okay? I need y'all to see it because he said it, and what he says is the final word, okay? Plunder the Egyptians. You shall plunder the Egyptians, okay? This is what the Most High says, and he says this in Exodus 3:22, okay? Every woman is to ask her neighbor and any woman living in. Matter of fact, let's just read it, okay? How you get all of this stuff off? Okay, but each woman shall ask of her neighbor and any woman who lives in her house for their silver, for their gold jewelry, and for their clothing. You shall put them on your sons and your daughters. So you shall plunder the Egyptians. See, God gave them a strategy. He said, look, you're going to go out there to the Egyptians who took your wealth, and you're going to ask them back for the gold and the silver. Okay? And their clothes. We're going to leave them bucky naked. Why he didn't tell them to go ask for their houses? Why he didn't go tell them to go ask for whatever currency they was using at that time? He said, no, go and get their gold, their silver, and their raiment. Raiment is different than clothing. Jogging clothes, sweatpants, that's what you call clothing. But raiment is that ballroom type of stuff. Raiment is that expensive. It has jewelry embedded in it. You know, raiment. That's what he said, okay? That's the ESV, the NIV, all these weird translations. We just going to go down to the KJV, okay? He says raiment, period. That's what he said. He said, I want you to go and I want you to collect all of your neighbors and those that live in your house, they jewels of silver and they jewels of gold and they raiment, and you shall put that stuff on your sons and your daughters. Okay, that's how for 40 years they clothes and shoes didn't wear out. They had so much of it. He told them, so you shall plunder the Egyptians. Okay, cool, bet. What does plunder mean? Because it's gonna shock y'all. This gonna shock y'all. This gonna shock y'all. It shocked me. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Is that what that just said? Is that what that just said? Y'all tell me what plunder means. Y'all see it up here, plunder. What does plunder mean? Hello, somebody. Tell me what you see on the screen real quick. What does plunder mean? I want to hear it from you. What did God say? Y'all moving too slow. Put it in the chat. What you see on the screen. What does the word plunder mean? If God told his children, his beloveds, it's time to get up and rise up and go take their gold, go take their silver, and go take their raiment, the finest of their clothes. Okay? The finest. Baby, I want y'all decked out. I want y'all dipped in butter. Okay? I want y'all looking good for the journey. Oh, y'all ain't gonna talk, so I'll go ahead and read it. It might be a delay, but y'all might just be playing around and procrastinating. So God told the people, his people, to go steal the goods back from a place or a person. Typically using force and in a time of war or civil disorder. Plunder. The violent and dishonest acquisition of property. Of what? Property. This means loot, rob, raid, ransack, strip, fleece, ravage. Okay? Ain't that what David and them did? They broke up in them camps and they plundered. It said they had plundered all of their spoils. That's what they said. Give me 1 second. Look under the bathroom cabinet, under those hats. You'll find them. He said, take it back. Dang it. Take it back. Okay? Take it back. The term plunder is a translation of the Hebrew bizah, which is used in the book of Esther to describe the wealth which the Jews of Persia, who had been given permission to defend themselves against an orchestrated attack by the country's Gentiles, refused to take from the people they had killed. Plunder. Stop playing. Okay? What does plunder mean? It means to recover, to spoil. It also means to rob of goods or valuables by force. Okay? I just wanted to set that right there. So that lets you know right now that it's not coming to you in a bowl like a genie in a bottle. It's going to blow some dust on you, and now you're going to have your land back. Now you're going to have your gold back. Now you're going to have your precious metals, your diamonds, your onyx, your bronze, your rubies, your pearls. You're not going to have that back. Why is there a certain group of people, the elites, that control that stuff that God gave to us? Okay, so now I can move right on ahead and tell y'all what I came by here for, okay? I understand you, Dr. T, clearly and loudly. Okay, I need y'all to, if you understand, I need y'all to show it with your actions. That's what I really need y'all to do. Show it with y'all actions, because time is up. It really, really is. And what God did with this whole AI situation and opening it up, it was allow us to redeem the time that we lost. Because we lost a lot of time because we wouldn't read a book. We wouldn't study the truth to see, okay, what is real wealth? So we stopped chasing after money, man. This pisses me off so bad. It pisses me off. When I get pissed off, I just get loud, okay? I ain't yelling at nobody, but I get very passionate because this is a shame. I'm like, I cannot believe the deception. I cannot believe the lies. I cannot believe how these people then enslaved and then captured so many people. I just cannot believe it. I am like flabbergasted, God, that they use this to, enslave generations, bro. Like, this was a master plan. I'm not just gonna get your grandmama. I'm not just gonna get your great grandmama. I'm gonna get generations for a very long time. So what God allowed us to do is use this stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Use this stuff to use this AI, this stuff to buy back what we have lost, and to be able to buy it back rapidly, okay? Let me come over here real quick. I done showed y'all and demonstrated a whole bunch of tools, different things of that sort, okay? I just want to focus on a couple of things. Content is the new currency. I need y'all to put that in the chat. Content is the new currency. If you can produce content, you can make money. Real talk. If you can produce content that people can consume, you can get paid. That's the least thing that you could do. Well, what is content? Do we gotta be all professional? I don't know nothing about. Turn on your camera. That's content. Okay? Turn on your camera. Record the ants. I did. And got paid for this content. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Let me see. Did I share it over here? Let me pull it. Hold on one second. Let me see if I got it over here on my channel. Or do I need to get on Facebook? Hold on one second. Let me go find that because I know it's up in here somewhere. Okay, hold on one second. You got a phone. This is how easy it is to record some content, beloved. Okay? Easy. Here we go. Because this is all Solomon did. And Solomon was the wealthiest person that ever lived on planet Earth. Content is a new currency. Well, I got to be all this and that. No, you don't. Oops, I shared the wrong thing. Hold on. Stop sharing. I need to go over here. Yeah, y'all put it. Your hand is a digital recorder for your mind. Most people don't understand, especially our people don't understand why you got to hear something over and over again, why you got to see something over and over again, why all these parts go together. Okay? Look, content about ants.
Ants are the smallest but wisest creatures on planet Earth. Proverbs 6:6-8 tells us as humans to go to the ant, to consider its ways so that we may be wise. Here's 5 lessons from ants that we can learn from. Number 1, ants take the shortest path possible. They do not wander, and they are very intentional. Number 2, ants communicate with each other to reach a desire.
Okay? Ants. People that I didn't even know. I could have put a call to action in there, but I got paid for that. No, this is a potato. God is saying, baby, I can still use you. I see your imperfections. I see your failures. I see your heartaches and your hardships. I know you don't feel valuable.
but I can still use you. And all I gotta do is cut away those pains, cut away that rejection, cut away that trauma. Some I have to peel off, some I gotta cut out. But if you let me, I can make you beautiful.
Okay? Content. Using, not even showing my face. Not even showing my face. This is just me sitting in front of a computer.
I know that you think that we're pricing things wrong, but you wouldn't say that to Louis Vuitton, and we don't owe you affordability. It's out of your budget, it's not overpriced. If we didn't need money just to survive, wouldn't that be lovely? But it's not realistic, is it, Janet? You know, we've got bills to pay. We've got to feed ourselves. We need to earn what we're worth. Okay, you absolutely having a laugh. Have a word with yourself, honestly.
Okay? Content. These people are paying thousands of dollars for content. I don't care if you record the floor and use your voice. You can get paid for it, okay? There's a big bag over here on TikTok to post content, period, point blank, okay? I'll say that right now. I'll say that right now. It's a big bag. Let me see if I can get over here to my mail, my Gmail. Hold on. I get weekly deposits from TikTok. I also get monthly deposits from TikToks, and they have been a present help in a time of need. Do you understand me? Also, Instagram has something called Threads. People are making so much money on Threads. You know what Threads is? It's just text. Hey, how y'all doing? You know, I mean, you could talk about anything on Threads, and people are nosy and people are consuming content just like y'all do. On these social media apps, you're going to either be a consumer or you're going to be a creator. But the creators is making a lot of money, y'all. What is this lot of money going to help you do? Go splurge? I would never tell you to go get a lot of money so we can look good. I'm telling you to go get a lot of money because God said, go and get the gold and the silver and the raiment. Well, in this day and age, you can't get that by going to go knock on your neighbor's door. Hey, give me your gold. That's called robbery. You can get locked up. You got to obey the land of the law. But I can go in and be like, I got 5,000 on that gold right there. I need that piece of gold. I'm buying it back from you. I'm taking it from your possession and putting it into mine. Because just how you've been benefiting off of it, now it's my time to benefit. I'm coming to confiscate that dirt. Okay. So now I can build things that God want me to build for me and my family. So we ain't never got to rent from y'all again. We can always own and pay the least possible every single year on taxes. Because I bought land. I didn't buy already pre-built real estate. Then I'm going to build some real estate on it. And after my family's taken care of, I'm going to let a couple of other families come live here. And now I'm going to create me some passive income and some generational wealth. I'm going to teach my kids how to plant so they never go hungry. Matter of fact, I'm going to have a garden on my dirt, okay? So my kids, I ensure that mine is going to eat. That's for sure. And everybody else is on the compound is too. Then we're going to build us some retail stores. We're going to build us some hotels, okay? Because hospitality is always in service. Have not seen a hotel go out of business and they didn't survive a recession, depression, a pandemic, and inflation. They didn't survive. Success lead clues, and I'm paying absolute attention. But it's going to take you money to do that. Picking up what I'm putting down, just put a yes in the chat if you are. If you are. So I always show my favorite tool, okay? I always show my favorite tool. You could be making a lot of money just off of this. All of this stuff that I'm talking about is faceless stuff that you ain't got to. If you have a complex issue and you still in need of some deliverance or something and you don't like the way you look, fine. Don't like the way you look. Cool. That's okay. You can do everything faceless, just like I'm talking to y'all today and I got your attention and you can't see my face because people don't care about your face. They care about how you can help them solve their problem. They care about how you can help them make more money, get their time back, spend more time with them. That's all they care about, okay? I'm showing y'all what has been working not only for myself, because I am the first to go first before I ever present anything. I'm the first to do it first. And what also is working for clients and what also is working for I don't like to call people competitors. I call them competitor mates. My business people, my business besties around me. This machine right here, look, I'll just come over here just real quick like this, okay? I want to create $7 low ticket product to offer for bereaved. I'm a bereaved mother, so you're going to always see me use this example for bereaved mothers that are afraid to face the holiday season without their children. And then I would like this low ticket product to allow me to upsell them into my $47 community where I will nurture them and provide a circle of support moving forward. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So I just came right over here to my little friend. Remember I told you ChatGPT is going to help you redeem the time. It would have to take me a whole bunch of time to go sit down and think about all of this, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to say, how I'm going to make it look, blah, blah, blah. Okay. For your $7 low ticket product, you can create a comforting holiday guide specifically designed for bereaved mothers. Here's how you can structure it. The guide could include tips on coping with grief during the holidays, strategies for creating new holiday traditions, journal prompts for reflection and healing, uplifting prayers or affirmations to provide strength, practical self-care advice for emotionally challenging days. Format, put it in an ebook or a PDF. You can even include a short audio version where you personally offer encouragement, and then you upsell them into your $47 community. You end the guide with an invitation to join your $47 community. You add a personalized message, video at the end explaining how you can help guide them through their healing journey in the community. Would you like help developing any specific content for the guide? Yes, I need help with it all. Okay, I need help with it all. Let's break it down. The product name. Okay, surviving the holidays after loss, a heartfelt guide for bereaved mothers. Example, dear mother, I know how hard it is to face the holidays when a piece of your heart is missing. I've been there too, and that's why I've created this guide especially for you, to give you the tools that help me find peace and strength during the most difficult times. I hope this guide offers you the same comfort it gave me. I mean, listen, everything is built out for me right here, okay? Formatting the product, put me a video together, invitation. Okay, would you like help drafting specific sections, emails, or setting up the funnel for this product? Yes, I need help with all three. I don't know a dang thing about AI. I need help with it all. Boom. Stop playing, okay? I'm going to go ahead and I am going to stop it right there because we can be here all day. And I ain't got all day. I told y'all that I actually only had an hour, okay? Man, I'm going to come back and show y'all the finished results of this. This is going to be my Black Friday sale. I'm going to help mamas not hurt during the holidays, okay? We're going to come together. We're going to have a weekend event, whatever. If it's Thanksgiving, we're going to get together, offer some prayer and some support for you go and sit around your family. Or if you're going to stay to the house, we're going to do something special for the kids. Do you understand what I'm saying? I am going to launch this during Black Friday, and I am going to target them and let ChatGPT help me do it so that I can make almost, if not $1 million during the Black Friday holiday weekend. But I'm not done. You got Christmas that's going to come next, and you got what do you call it? New Year's that's going to come after that. Valentine's Day. This is going to be a lifelong situation, and I'm just going to keep building on it. Okay. So this is what I got for y'all. How many of you guys would like to make $5,000 on TikTok creating currency like I just told y'all? Like I just showed y'all. Okay. I did show you guys some examples of content of currency that you can make over here on TikTok. But this was so long. I got to scroll all the way up here. Okay. I've been doing it. Whether I'm dancing, whether I'm doing some jokingly, whether I'm selling my credit bureau suite, whether I'm selling my credit disputes, whether I'm inviting them to a free Zoom, it don't matter, okay? I have been doing content and making a lot of money off of content. All of my pages, all of them are monetized except YouTube. They demonetized me, okay? I don't know about Facebook. They've been tripping. Just let me off the ban. Let me out of prison. But you can see here, this right here, this video, 1.3 million, bought in a big bag, okay? 165 bought me a big bag. Content is the new currency. This 195,000 view, big bag, okay? Straight 10,000, big bags. Even when I've gotten 29,000, 2,000 views, if I've got a call to action in there, like, where is that shirt at? Like this one right here. I did not sell my shirt in this video. I did a stitch. I let this man talk and I just did a reaction. But you know how many sales I got from this shirt? Because they was like, what did your shirt say? And then I made a follow-up video to let them know what my shirt said. And then that thing went viral. Where is it at? Where is it at? I know I'm scrolling too fast. Hold on. And I didn't unorganize stuff. I gotta go find it. I did it. It's in here, okay? Like, I don't know where it's at, but I did it. I don't have a whole bunch of time trying to go scroll and find it. Made sales on that. So I have a TikTok shop and a TikTok growth and shop, because now I'm gonna show you multiple ways to make money on TikTok, not just with content, not just growing your page, not just finding your tribe, but creating a whole entire movement that you can get paid from without ever showing your face. Okay. I'm gonna show you how to create a faceless TikTok if that's what you want to do. And I'm gonna show you AI tools that'll help you do that, like that, how you can go from $0 to $50,000 in the next 30 days because you get paid every month with TikTok, okay? I'm also going to show you the TikTok shop hack. I'm going to show you how to go ahead and go viral. I'm going to show you content creation strategies. I'm going to show you how to get to the bag. Why? Because God said, go take it. We need people on TikTok taking money back, Facebook taking money back, real estate taking money back, take the money back from AI. You know, they are making billions of dollars over here. God said, get in the ring and take it back. Okay? So if you want to learn TikTok next weekend, you're going to spend some time with me. I'm going to keep it very private, only 12 people. I don't like showing up for a whole bunch of people teaching them at a discounted price. I'm just be 100% honest to you. I teach these in my mastermind, but I'm gonna show people how to get them some get to the bag over the next 3 months and moving beyond, because you just rinse, wash, and repeat. But really, especially before the election, brothers and sisters, y'all gonna need to get y'all something. So I have the TikTok Academy workshop. That will be next weekend. I'm going to have 2 separate workshops next weekend. I'm also going to have how to make 1,000 in 24 hours next weekend. Okay. 24 hours, you can make $1,000, hands down. Okay. Both of these workshops, I'm going to charge $97 to be a part of them. This is some right now rapid revenue income that you can get, be up and running, give you all the tools and strategies. You ain't got to go piece it together on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. You ain't got to do all of that, okay? You can pay you $97, invest in yourself, and then you can come over here and learn how to do this work that I have done. I've done it for my husband and done it for my clients, especially my done-for-you services, okay? I'm going to show you how to grow this mug rapidly without even lifting a finger, okay? How to have it actually over 1,000, how to have the subscribers over 1,000 so you can go live and get incentives and perks and all of that stuff, okay? And for those who take the workshop, that's why I'm only doing 12. I'm gonna grow your page with you, okay? I'm gonna bring you onto my platform, and I'm gonna grow your subscriber count with you for those who take the TikTok Mastery Academy workshop. And then if you want to learn how to create digital products like I just did, and then have AI and all these automations, I'm also going to throw in a funnel so you can make money while you sleep. I'm going to give you access to something that costs $1,500 minimum for a basic funnel. I'm going to give you a funnel that you can sell with all the information. You just go put your name. It's already done for you. $97. That's only going to be until tomorrow. Tomorrow, both workshops go to $197, and that's going to include access to the replay, whole 9 yard. My job is to show you how to get some Black Friday bankroll, how to get some right now money, how to get some right now revenue, how to make $1,000 in 24 hours. Okay. If you learn how to make 1,000 in 24 hours, then you can make 2,048. You can make 3,000 in 72 hours, so forth and so on. Okay. So that is what I have for you guys. I do have some other programs I'll come back here later on and talk about, but this is a low ticket offer that I'm offering you into a workshop so I can show you exactly what to do to go get what you need. With that being said, I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. It's either now or never. Time is already up. It ain't even though I need to decide if I need to figure out. I'm going to need to. No, you better do whatever you need to do. Do what God said. Buy you some understanding. It'll save your life. Trust and believe that it will save your life.